Hey, you might be wondering, why does Chris have a big dumb grin on his face? Why? What could that possibly be from? Or maybe you saw the video title already and that gave it away, but holy fuck. Like, holy fuck. I'm so amazed. So, you see this here. Kanye. It's Kanye following our podcast. Kanye's following our motherfucking podcast. We're one of a lucky 55 that got followed by Kanye, and that just happened today. And it was funny because I was just eating lunch and watching, what the fuck was I even watching? WWE like Evolution pay-per-view. I'm just sitting there happily like munching away on a sandwich, and I get a call from Travis, the co-host of the podcast, for those of you who only watch the YouTube videos. And he's just like, holy fuck, holy fuck. And I was like, what? He's like, did you not see? I was like, I have no idea. I'm eating a sandwich and watching Tamina and Nia Jax like throw each other around. He's like, check Twitter. And when I looked, and everybody's telling us like, congratulations, which thank you all so much. And Kanye had followed us, which just blew my little mind. And the smile's kind of been plastered on my face all day because of it. It's just crazy to see, and it was cool that to just get that recognition. Uh, we've been at this for 3.5 years. We started the Watching the Throne podcast in, oh God, June of 2015. And we've just been, grinding and grinding and grinding, like 250 episodes and a whole Yeezus book and all the YouTube videos and everything. And it's just been a ride. I am just very happy. This is validating, and I don't know, makes it was all worthwhile anyway, because we've gotten all this wonderful connection to the Kanye fandom. And as an only child, I like getting my opinions and perspective out there, which you can tell if you watch this channel, me making 30-minute videos on a single topic. But this is just very gratifying. I don't think we'd be here without all the people that have continued to listen, continue to support, be here, watching these YouTube videos that I just keep making. So awesome. The cool thing was, after he had already followed us, I tweeted this out. Like, thank you so much for the follow. It means a lot to me and Travis. We're going to keep doing the work of being the leading scholars of your artistic output, recording our episode on Homecoming in 20 minutes. Much love, yay. And our publisher jumping in with a picture of the Yeezus book just for anybody that, that's what the business person of the relationship's supposed to do. But I didn't know that he would retweet that. And we got the retweet as well, which was just fucking exciting. I had tweeted it, and like a couple minutes later I looked, and I was like, 500 likes. Like, wow, that's really awesome. Like, I guess all of our like followers that we have just really are liking. I mean, if there was ever a tweet of ours to like, I think this would be the one. And then I realized Kanye had retweeted it. It was just like, oh shit, Kanye read this. Oh shit, Kanye read this. Kanye was like, yeah, this is good enough for my timeline. And then another cool thing happened. He had tweeted out the Tyga dip video featuring Nicki Minaj, not Mickey Minaj, Nicki. And I made this tweet of just like what I liked about the video, and there goes Felix the cat. Adochi had said, what I'm trying to understand is the voodoo element with the voodoo doll and self-playing violins. I gotta watch again. And I added in, from our film critic expertise in narrative and thematic analysis of moving pictures. There's a better way of saying that, but I think the voodoo doll has something to do with Tyga flying around. So it's like Nikki's causing the flight. You see her kind of waving the doll back and forth, and you see Tyga kind of swinging all around. And that got a retweet. So if I'm being, oh God, I was gonna say if I'm being egotistical enough to count Kanye retweets, that's two, but that's too much. But it's just it's validating that he not only got to see the work that we're putting in, but also got the recognition for some of the professional analysis that we bring to the table. And then we went to record the Gone episode, right? And it was like an hour of us just being like, Kanye followed us? Kanye followed us. Kanye followed us. Can you believe Kanye followed us? Kanye followed us. Oh my goodness. Which, so it was an hour of that, and then like 2 hours of being like, oh shit, Homecoming's doing this, Homecoming's doing that, Homecoming's doing this other thing. So we're going to actually record the episode tomorrow. But the Homecoming episode is going to be really good. It's going to make you think of graduation in a whole new way. And I know that we have a angle on the track and extrapolating that to graduation as a whole that I don't know if it's ever been discussed by like a content creator. Maybe like fans on forums have discussed it, like Kanye to they discuss everything, or on our Kanye. We can't be the first to put 1 and 1 together, right? Or 2 and 2 together. But I think of the people that make content and push it out, we're going to be the first to make this argument. So excited about that. I don't know if Kanye still has listened to an episode of the podcast or knows that we've written the Yeezus book. For those of you who don't know, I was in Los Angeles in August, and I actually found the Yeezy office, and a kind Redditor helped me find the specific location. I was just driving around the complex, like somewhere, and left a book, the Yeezus book, at the front door. I walked up to the door thinking like, this is the stuff that like bold maneuvers are made of. This is what Bill Gates would do. This is what Steve Jobs would do. This is what Kanye would do. And I get up to the door, all ready to go up to, just the front desk and be like, I have a book for Kanye. Will you please give it to him? And I tried the door and it just wouldn't open, because of course you need a key card to get in. They're not letting scrubs like me in off the streets. So I stood there for like 5 seconds as my world kind of opened up and like, oh yeah, I'm just some like random weird person with a podcast. Ooh. And I left the book on the ground and then went to my car and saw there was a back door. And I did not try to go in the back door. I just left a book on the picnic table by the back door. So I don't know if somebody there just like got the book, if somebody was just like, what the fuck is this, and threw it out, or if somebody gave it to Kanye. We were told by a source that we have that's worked on projects with Kanye that he's listened to the podcast before, but I hope that's true. I still don't want to get my hopes up and like, he has. But if that's true, I hope he enjoyed it. We've been asked a few times, what would we talk about if we got to interview Kanye? Like, now that he knows about the show, do you think you have the chance? And honestly, if we were going to interview Kanye, I think we would want to talk about his favorite movies. In the past, this was years ago, it might have changed. He had talked about Akira and There Will Be Blood being his 2 favorite movies. I know that he really liked Wreck-It Ralph. We know that he loves Seth Rogen movies and Will Ferrell movies. So I don't know if something would trump those 2 or if those 2 are still up there. Maybe Ready Player One is up there with making it kind of like a 3-headed monster. But I would love to discuss Akira and There Will Be Blood, and just like, it would be, I mean, ideally, we go to the house, we watch the movies and then talk, but it would just be great to just be like, Akira, tell us your thoughts about Akira, which I'm pretty sure we wouldn't even be asking questions at that point. we would just be having Kanye talk about Akira for like 45 minutes, and then Kanye talk about There Will Be Blood for, 6 hours. And we'll have sat there enraptured the whole time, and then the rapture would literally happen, and we would be zipped up out of reality. But that would be, I think, the ideal interview. Other than that, I just want to talk to Kanye about art. I don't even know if we want to interview him like, what's your view on music? What's your view on like this and that? It would just be like art. What hasn't been done yet that like needs to happen, and just get going off that, and riff and vibe and have a jazz session when it comes to the interview and discussing art. I care about art a lot. So yeah, I guess like to do, if you have questions, I might do kind of a AMA response video. So if you would like that, ask questions down below in this video. And if enough build up over the next couple days, I'll do that at the end of the week. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow with, I'm trying to think if it's going to be Kanye news or if we'll do a 3 things. If it's a 3 things, I think somebody asked for Liftoff, which no, I'm not doing Liftoff. On the podcast, we have a recurring joke with the semi-third host, Jordan, who comes, he flitters in and out, but he loves Liftoff, like, more than anything. It's absurd. And Travis and I, actually, Travis is more like the middle at this point. I hate Liftoff. I'm so sorry, Kanye. I just don't like Liftoff. So I want to save all the things I want to say about Liftoff for the episode we do with Jordan, because it's like years in the making, and it's going to happen in 2019. So another song, any other song from, Watch the Throne, major discography, Cruel Summer. Actually, somebody suggested I do any Cudi song. So if there's interest in me doing a non-Kanye, they said a non-Kanye Cudi song. So if you have interest in hearing me do a 3 things that's not Kanye related, let me know and I'll pick some Cudi song. I've actually been listening back through his discography the last couple nights. So yeah, I guess that does it for this not really informative video and very like indulgent video, but this is a moment I wanted to enjoy. So thanks for sharing this moment with me, and looking forward to answering any questions. And man, what a cool day. All right. Hope you all have a great day doing whatever you're doing, and best of everything.